Well, Tiana, we'll get your view on how things sort of played out from the back and what sort of changed for the team later on in that game to get the great win the other day.
Unfortunately we went down 1-0, and that was obviously, as a defender, something we don't want to happen ever. We just really needed to clean up some things in the first half. There was a little bit of our game that wasn't up to scratch, and I really tried to do everything I could to keep the team focused and make sure we fix those things. And second half we pulled it together. Energy, football, quality, everything went up, and we kept pushing, which we always do, and we got the win, so relieved. So proud of the girls. We did well.
Could have much been done differently to get that energy from the start, or was it sort of the injection of a few other players that gave you that edge later on?
Everything can always be a little bit better. We definitely could have had that edge from the start and played a little bit more clean. But our game changers, not subs, are amazing, and they're a big point of our team. And I think it's something we do really well. We really utilise our game changers. So I think it's something we, smashed out on the weekend.
How important was that win, given it had been a bit of a lull after a great sort of start to the campaign? Was it something you all really wanted to get that W next to your name?
Yeah, definitely. Such a big relief because we know there's been so many games that we should have had more points from. We deserved more points than what we've got at the moment. So that was a big relief, and just a big jump with energy. We've got to keep going now. So really the kick we needed.
How does that change the motivation levels when everyone comes back here at the start of the week to train for another week, getting a win? Does it create a bit of extra energy?
It does. Everyone comes in smiling faces, all ready to train. We're all ready for this next game. We're excited. It's there's things that we had to fix, but it's such a big difference coming in after a loss.
We talked to Daisy about everyone's contributions this year. You've started pretty much the whole season. How have you found that, and where are the energy levels for you personally at this point of the season?
I'm absolutely feeling really good. I love being here. I love this club. After the weekend, just the vibe of the fans and everything, it's starting to feel like home. I really enjoy it. I'm really happy and proud to be part of this team and to be starting every week and to be someone who helps us get wins. My energy at the moment is really good. I'm really happy, and keen to keep going, fighting for finals now. I'm absolutely going to give it everything.
It was kind of at this point of last year where things sort of, a few must-win games and things started to slip away for the team. What do you think you're doing differently this year to try and avoid that happening?
We do have a different team. We've got different ideas, different people's thoughts, different energies, and I think we're all really on the same page at the moment, which is the difference, I think, to last year. We've got our goals and we're all striving for it together. So, we're a tight-knit group now.
And what did you get out of, I guess, a bit of time away from the team itself here during the international break to come back for the last part of the season?
What did I get out of it?
Yeah.
I had to recover. After I recovered, I just feel just a little bit of extra experience playing in a different country, having a bit of leadership qualities in my Lebanon team so early was really nice, and I feel like I can bring that back and help the team strive as well.
Something you're confident to juggle down the track should opportunities arise again?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, great. And on Sydney, obviously, tough season for them so far. Good win over them earlier in the campaign. What are you expecting on the weekend over there?
In football, you can't really expect things to always go a certain way. Anything can happen in football. I never want to go into a game underestimating anyone. I think we all have to go in and know what their strengths and weaknesses are and absolutely poke the bear.
How important is just a leadership aspect of everyone's game? You talk about what you got out of the international break, but just making sure when these crunch games are ahead, having leaders right across the park assisting your skipper.
Yeah, definitely. We're so lucky to have Flea. New Zealand is so lucky to have Flea. She's a big part of our team, but it definitely can't just all be her. We all need to be leading each other and helping each other in the back line, the middle and the top. I think we're doing that really well at the moment. So, she's a good example, but we all have to take on her qualities.
It's your 50th ALeague game this weekend, Tiana. Did you think you'd be making up that number with the Wellington Phoenix?
Maybe not at the very start of my career. I never thought I'd be here, but I'm ecstatic to be making my 50th appearance, and definitely for Phoenix, I'm really proud.
Talk to us a bit about your journey over those 4 years, since you made your debut to now bringing up that milestone.
I was at Wanderers. I was really young, and we had a stacked team that year, so I didn't get to play much at all, really. Then I was at Jets for 2 years. I did a lot of growth. I enjoyed a lot, but I really started getting into my football at Western United, and here my football has gotten a lot better. So I'm really grateful for the coaching that I've had along the way. It's definitely taken a bit of time for me to get into my prime, but I think I'm starting to get there now. And I've got some really good people around me, and it's really shaped the player I've become.
Yeah, how much have you enjoyed this season in particular, being a consistent starter, mostly at centre back, but also showing your versatility at right back?
Yeah, I mean, if everything goes to plan towards the end of the season, this is obviously going to be a dream. Like, everything has been so good. I'm enjoying like time off the pitch, on the pitch, and yeah, time with the girls. Everything's been great.
And you touched on it a bit before as well, but representing Lebanon for the first time in the last international window. What was that whole experience like, playing in Nepal of all places?
Yeah, Nepal was interesting. It was a really cool place. I wouldn't really travel there out of football, so it was nice to see. It's really an emotional and really proud moment for me and my family. It meant a lot, everything, and it's like such a dream come true for like myself as a kid. I'd always dreamed like one day I'll play for like a country or my roots, and now that I'm doing that, I feel like that dream's coming true. And Nepal was amazing. The crowd was incredible. We had about like maybe 13,000 at one of our games, and it was so loud. It was amazing. I had to mark a really good striker. She plays in France Div 1, so it was a really good challenge, and I enjoyed every moment of it.
And you mentioned it a bit before, but you're starting to be involved in leadership capacity, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of a part of a little bit of a leadership group in the Lebanon team. We've got a young team, but being in the ALeague is something they really value, and the lifestyle in Australia and New Zealand is very different to Lebanon, so I can tell the girls what my life's like and what my athletic lifestyle is like. We're very professional at the Phoenix, so I get to show them and tell them like how I live, and hopefully they'll follow suit and we can all rise together and hopefully rise Lebanon's ranking and win some tournaments.
And what was the reaction from the parents when you made that debut?
Oh, so good. My family are very proud. Lots of love in my family. My little brothers as well messaging me. It was really nice.